Yeah. Chat should work now. Don't know for how long. It lasted only 6 minutes for the first one. My feet are going down. Just waiting, just waiting. We're just waiting for Claire. Dum dee dum dee dum. Hi, Scarlett. You're supposed to start live together 2 minutes ago. That's too close. 2 minutes ago. She's probably busy. I don't know. She is 2 hours back. She says she's in Mountain Time and I'm in Eastern Time, so it's 5:30 for me right now, and for her it's 3:30. I don't know if she just got off work or what's happening, but she'll see, I guess. No messages from her. I'm getting blinded by the sun. I think my sister's the only one watching. This is fine. Oh, it's a good view of my scalp. Oh, here's Claire. Maybe. Hello.
Sorry, it's 2:30 my time right now. I think you
2:30.
yeah, I think I might have put the wrong. So there's two different kinds of mountain time. There's mountain daylight time and there's mountain standard time.
Oh.
Wrong one, but it's fine. I'm here. I'm ready.
Okay. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're totally good. I just got done with my vocal lesson, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, I've already redone the live once because the chat got turned off.
Oops.
But
But we're
my
good
sister
now.
just texted me that my sister just texted me that's disabled again.
Oh.
I guess we're gonna have to live with it.
I
I don't know.
depressing.
It did this. It did this for me and Abby's live too. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Why
I
it
was
does that
watching
too.
just one of Abby's lives the other day too, and her chat kept messing up, so she had to restart it, and then that's when she got striked. YouTube, shout out to YouTube for striking her
Yeah,
for no reason.
I know.
Side eye.
It's awful. Like, okay, so the first live I did today, just a couple minutes ago, it lasted for 6 minutes, and then the chat got disabled, and this time it only lasted 2 minutes.
Wow, that's just gotta be some kind of record.
It's so dumb. Yeah. So, what did you do today?
I went to work. I was at work from like what time? 9:45 to 1:15, and then I got home. I did vocal, and now I'm here.
Sweet. Yeah. I did school, and then I cleaned some stuff, and then I also had work. But I'm only at work 2 hours a day. I work at my dad's machine shop as a secretary. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So,
a lifeguard. If you guys didn't know, so
I did see that. That's cool. Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah, it's a super fun job and it pays really well. And we're about to start our summer season where I'll be working like every day, and I'm going to be assistant synchronized swim coach, and I'm very excited.
That is awesome. So, what book are you currently reading? Are you still reading Fearless?
I finished Fearless. It
I
was an
have not
emotional roller coaster.
I have not read any Powerless books, but I'm planning
You
on reading it next month. So,
Kai as your guys.
I'm excited, but I'm also nervous because you love it. So many people love it, but then there's like tons of people who hate it also.
I
So I
know.
don't
I feel
know.
like there's no middle ground for Powerless. You either love it or you hate it, and like there's no in between.
Yeah, so I'm nervous, but I'm sure I'll like it.
It's very
Hopefully.
good. Yeah, I think all of my friends, my like IRL friends, except Connor, who
Okay.
the only one who doesn't like it. Connor, if you're watching this, why don't you like Powerless? Why? Sorry.
Uh,
Anyway,
I think Abby DNF'd it.
yeah, she did, and then I think she's gonna try it again though, and I'm hoping she likes it this time.
Hopefully. I don't know. So, what book are you currently reading?
I just started. Did I start it last night or this morning? Oh, I started it last night. None
Okay.
Shall Sleep. I've been wanting to read this one for a
Oh,
while. It's
I
really
did
good
see
so
that
far.
on your Goodreads.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got a chance to read quite a bit at work today. I think I'm on page 130, if I remember correctly. My book isn't
that's
yet
pretty
here.
good.
So.
Yeah, I finished The Island by Natasha Preston,
I think I
which
saw that on Be Real, yeah.
so good. And
I
then I
have one book,
started
I think. Hold on. My book card is like right here. And I think I got a book by her. It was like the lake or something. And it's
Oh,
not
okay.
it's somewhere around here. I have a lot of books. I have like 3 different bookshelves.
Me too. Yeah, I've got a lot of books. But then I started this at work. I got like 25 pages in.
I've
It's
seen
good.
that
Have you?
book.
Yeah, I
I've
think
never
it's
read it,
like
but I've seen it.
it's decent so far. Oh, my feet are going numb from sitting on 'em. But
I'm
yeah.
real excited
I have
for
your what?
you can go ahead.
Okay, I have 5 bookshelves, which is a lot.
Wow.
Some of them are really small though. Like the one is just one shelf, and then I have one that's like really thin and short. But then I have 3 big ones. I have a lot of books.
Me
A lot of
too.
them
I
are
haven't done
children's
a
books
hot
though.
second. Yeah, I haven't done a count in a hot second to see how many books I actually have, but I think it's probably overdue. Because not only do I have books on shelves, I have books laying around. Like I have my book cart is literally right here. I have books on top of the book cart. I have every shelf full on the book cart. My bookshelf is over
Mhm.
there. I have another bookshelf in another room. It's really bad. I have an addiction. But it's fine.
Yeah, it's not hurting anybody.
There are
So,
much worse things I could be doing
yeah.
than being addicted to books.
Yes. That is very true. But what is your favorite book? I don't think I know this.
Oh, that's actually really hard. Okay. I have a lot of favorites. Hunger Games, the entire series is one of my all-time
Okay.
favorites. Powerless, and then A Good Girl's Guide to Murder got bumped to that list when I finished that series. I feel like I don't have any like specific favorite book. I just have a lot of favorite series.
Yeah, I my favorite book, it's right here. Better
It
than
is such
movies.
a valid choice. Sienna, actually, she listened to that audiobook of that book and then got me to read it when she found out I liked reading. And then from that, I got her to like actually start reading physical books. So like we kind of traded off there.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I love this book so much.
I'm
I
having
like wanting wanting to reread it again.
me too. Actually, I've been wanting to just reread one of Lynn Painter's books in general because I'm kind of like in a romance book slump, if that makes sense.
Um,
Like, I've only been reading thrillers and then fantasies, mostly thrillers. I have an obsession with thrillers thanks to my mom. My mom is also a thriller person. So, I need to get back into romance, and I feel like a Lynn Painter book would be a good way to do that.
have you read all her books?
I have not read her, like, adult romances, but I've read all of her
Oh,
young adult romance,
yeah, me
as
either.
well as The Wish Switch, her, middle grade book that's coming out soon.
I requested the ARC for that, and they denied me instantly. I'm like, "What did I do?"
Really?
Yeah, like,
Instantly, it's crazy.
I clicked the request button, and I get an email that I was denied. I'm like, "Well, okay." So I'm excited to read that. It comes out in May, right? I
Yeah,
think?
that
I
is
don't know.
uh-huh. I
Yeah,
think,
I'm excited.
I've known a couple other people who got denied for it too. It took them like a week or 2 to approve me, but they did
Mm,
eventually do it. I don't know why. It's such like a random selection of people.
yeah, because, I have requested Holly Jackson's new book, uh, the author of Good Girls Guide to Murder, her new book,
Mhm.
in
She's my favorite
February.
author.
I I really like her as well. I think she's my favorite thriller author. I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
I requested that one in February and they still haven't denied me or accepted me and it's been a long time, but I really want to read that. I guess if they
Yeah.
don't approve me, I'll just buy it, but
did that's the same thing that happened to me with I think it's The Love Haters by Catherine Center. I've read 2 of her romance books, The Bodyguard and then The Rom-Commers. Had to look at my bookshelf.
Okay.
And I love both of them, and I really wanna read The Love Haters, but
Yeah.
that should approve me. That if you're one of the 2 people watching this now, Allie, you should approve our books.
Yeah. Oh, we had on the 6-minute live that I did, it I had like 6, 7 people on, and now where'd they go? They left.
They just were like, "No, I'm not dealing with this."
Yeah,
Guys,
Adam.
like,
Yeah,
wait, can
Ad
I scared if I close I would wanna go make, like, a little post like I'm live with Lilian, come watch me, but I also don't wanna accidentally leave the live stream. I don't trust myself.
yeah, I don't think you can
Wait, well,
join.
my computer is right here. I wonder if I can actually pull it up on here.
Okay. Yeah, that'd probably work. I don't know. Like, I love going live, but it also, like, cuts off everything on my phone, like, I don't get like, I can't do anything else, but oh well.
That doesn't work. My computer is stupid. I have a Mac and it should work really well because it's like a fairly new Mac, but it runs slower than my old computer. It's
Ugh,
so bad.
yeah, I recently got a new computer. I forget what brand it is. I don't know, it's not a MacBook, but, it is also slower than my old computer. I'm like,
Like,
"Why
guys,
is a new
downgrading here.
computer?"
I
Uh,
oh, my face looks so red right now, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the lighting or if it's the remnants of my sunburn just really being captured on camera.
I don't
Is it
think
the
it looks
shirt?
red. I mean, my cheeks are kinda red right now. I don't know
I look
why.
like pink. I don't know. It could be like partially my sunburn because I had 9 hours of lifeguard training last Saturday and I got really burnt.
Mm,
But it's
yeah.
fine. I'm alive, and that's what matters.
Yeah, it's, um, in, like, the 60s in Ohio right now. I was sitting in the sun reading this afternoon. I just want it to be summer so bad, but it seems to be really hot where you live. I wish it was
I
hot.
I live in Arizona, so it's pretty hot here. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's weird. We've been going back and forth like crazy. Like yesterday was I was guarding and it was like 91 degrees and then today it was
Holy
like a high of 70 and I'm like,
mm.
"Hello? Make up your mind."
No, it's gonna be, like, 75 tomorrow, which I'm excited because okay, my dad's a race car driver, so tomorrow we have a race, and it's supposed to be nice out for that, so that's good.
I'm going to
Yeah.
California next week and I'm so excited.
For, like, vacation?
Yeah, I'm going to perform there with my show choir at Universal Studios, so we
Okay.
figured we would kind of make like a week trip out of it and I'm going with one of my friends, so I'm very excited.
Cool. Well, have fun. I'm expecting some
Thank
pictures being posted, though.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
And I might vlog it. I'm considering vlogging it if I don't forget, because I
I'd watch
forget a
it.
lot.
I
Okay,
have that
I'm
problem.
I'm very confused right now because it says so just a second ago it said we had 2 likes and 2 viewers, and now it says we
Okay.
have 4 likes and 2 viewers. So, like, YouTube, let's not have a seizure right now. Let's not bring out the personality disorder.
That's weird. Maybe, like, hold them back for a minute or something. I don't know.
Maybe we're just so popular that it's like having a like a seizure.
Yeah, 2 people watching.
2 whole people,
2 whole
2
people.
people watching even though we don't even have a chat. You're the real ones. We love you.
Oh, I don't YouTube doesn't like me, I swear. It always turns off all my comments on every video I
For
post.
real. Okay, my you it was making me so mad. YouTube was holding all of my comments for a while. So like anytime I
Holding.
got a comment, I would have to go into YouTube Studio, like go to like held comments and then approve all of them. So I finally just turned off held comments because I couldn't do it anymore. It's really bad.
It does that for me sometimes. Sometimes they hold them for a reason, though. Sometimes I get really bad comments and they hold them, but, sometimes they just hold regular ones. I'm like, "Why?" But
Yeah, no, it's only just regular comments for me because I don't think I've ever like gotten any. like outright rude comments that like YouTube
Yeah.
would be able to sense, and it like it'll hold my mom's comments sometimes, and I know my mom's not saying anything.
Weird. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. Like, I'll just post a short of books and it will turn them off. I'm like,
I I think because like it like is like oh, we have another viewer. Hi. Sorry
yeah,
you can't chat.
hi new
That's you do
viewer.
that. Oh no, we're back
Uh,
to that was rough. We scared him away. My
um,
But anyways,
darn.
yeah, I think because like we're minors, if it sees
Yeah.
like a video of a minor with comments on like it'll turn it off and then you can flip. It's so
Yeah.
annoying.
But like, how do they know I'm a minor? I don't put my age in here. I mean,
I
I guess I have said it in some videos, but like, I
maybe
don't
because
know.
it like scans your face. I don't know. That's creepy to think about, but you never know.
Yeah. Technology is scary. Oh, 4 viewers.
Another one. I'm not gonna get as excited this time. Please don't
Oh, we
leave.
lost one.
Guys, what in the world?
No, but
Stop.
I'll get on lives and then I'll just scroll through all the lives. So that's probably what people are doing right now.
That's valid. Guys, just come hang out with us. We're pretty cool, I
Yeah,
promise.
yeah.
We're just two girlies talking about books. Like, what is there not
hmm
to love?
So, do you have any other hobbies besides reading and singing and playing the guitar and the piano? I was trying to think.
Gotta unlock all of them. Well, okay, sometimes. And the thing is, I have so many random hobbies that I like unlock every now and then I leave them and forget about them for months. Like, I have my reading scrapbook, which I still need to do a tour of in video form, which I'll do eventually, probably. I do theater. I just closed a show actually. We did Cinderella. I did Cinderella with my community theater, and that was really fun. I was
Cool.
like person number 3. It was fantastic. Oh, we have another hi, we have another
Hi, new
person.
viewer.
I'm oh, and they're
Uh,
gone. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should stop saying hi to you guys. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I'm being
I
friendly.
think they're just scrolling.
But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my hobbies. Collecting really random things. I don't know if that counts as a hobby, but I collect so many things. It's bad.
It
Um,
counts.
let's see. I know I have other hobbies, but I can't remember a single one of them right now. Oh, I sometimes I play Fortnite. Sometimes I play Animal
Okay.
Crossing. Um, I'm trying to look around my room to remind myself of what my hobbies are. I honestly don't know. Lately, I haven't had any time for hobbies because I've been either at work, I've been at training, or I've had 2 seconds to sit down and breathe, and I'm not doing anything during those 2 seconds to sit down and breathe. What about you, though? What are other things you like to do?
Um, I journal, have been for 3 years this June, almost every day.
That's
Um, then I crochet a lot. I'm homeschooled. I don't know if you knew that. So
I'm
I have a
homeschooled.
lot of. You are?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, I crochet. I have 2 craft shows coming up. So I need
That's
to
so fun.
start crocheting. What else? Now you got
I
me.
see.
Now I'm looking around my room.
I tried picking up crocheting like 3 times and gave up all 3 because I failed. I
Uh-huh.
got have you seen those, like, Woobles kits?
Don't
Like, it's
think so.
so they're, like, little tiny, like, round animals that, like, kinda teach
Oh,
you the
okay.
like, the basics on how to crochet, and I
Okay.
tried I tried making, like, a bunny, like, twice, and I think I messed it up, like, I ruined it low key. Like, the yarn, it got a little snagged. I think I have, like, the thing with it in it sitting around here somewhere, but that was the beginning and end to my crochet career.
Well, I started, I think, in 2020, 2021. I just taught
Nice.
myself through YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah. It's just progressed from there. I've made so much stuff. But yeah, so I have crocheting, journaling, reading, Oh dear. I ride my bike a lot. I don't know if that counts as a hobby or not.
Like it counts.
Um, I don't know. I don't think I do anything else. Oh, I write letters to a lot of people. I don't
I
know if that counts either. Like
think
to
writing,
I
I
have a
think like
friend in
writing in general
Florida.
counts.
Yeah. Oh, I also have written a lot of books. Like not
That's cool.
not recently. Like when I was younger ish, I don't know. I would write like short stories, but now I have two main projects that I haven't worked on in like a month. But um one is based on Better Than Movies. Not based, like the guy main character uh is in love with his best friend and her favorite book is Better Than the Movies. So he reads Better Than the Movies and tries to be like Wes.
That's actually such a good idea, though. Like, I would 100% read that.
Thank
If you
you.
ever like have a full manuscript and need someone to read it, my emails are open.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Girl. My sister just came in. But yeah, so it's a work in progress. I've got a couple chapters done. I really like how it's going so far. But then I have another book that I started a while ago and I dug myself into a big plot hole. So I haven't worked on that one in a while. But that one, it's weird. Like now I think about it, it might be trash. But it's follows this girl and she slips in some soda and hits her head and then she starts having these weird dreams where this guy's chasing her in every dream and then it's something
Yeah,
very
like
dark.
thinking about it and being like, "Wait, is that actually good?" is so real. Because I write songs. I guess that's another one of my hobbies, and most of them will never see the light of day because I write them at night at like 12 o'clock at night. And I'm like, "This is so good! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to play this for people." And then the next morning, I read it and I'm like, "What is this garbage? Like, what is this dumpster fire?"
That is so valid though. Like I have written songs, they've never gonna see the light of day. But why does my sister come in and leave the door open? Oh, you're still in here? Okay. But anyway, um, yeah, so I've written songs. Never really done anything with them.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I actually used to journal like you like quite a bit. Like I
Mhm.
have like a couple like full notebooks from like a journal. So I go through journaling phases. There's only like two books that I've filled up all the way. Oh, we have 0 viewers. That's awkward.
Oh well. But
We're
yeah,
having a good time. Maybe someone will scroll and stop for us. Oh,
maybe.
somebody's back. Why do I feel like it's probably
Hello,
Abby?
viewer.
I
Maybe.
feel like it's most likely Abby.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. But okay, I filled like 24, 25 notebooks in yeah,
That
in
is
a
crazy.
year. I know. Okay, at the start of my journaling, I would write a outrageous amount, but now I don't as much. Like was writing several pages a day, which is a lot. Now I write like one page, half a page, I don't know. But I've always loved writing. Like as I said, I wrote tons of short stories when I was little, and I had tons of diaries then. None of them are full at all, but like I started when I was like 6 writing stories and diaries. I don't know. They're very like I do something for my day in my diaries, and then I draw a picture of it.
Oh, that's actually really fun.
Let me here. I'll show you if I can find them. It's gonna be dark over here, but
Yeah, I have one bookshelf that doesn't actually have any books on it. It has like all of my journals and like, because I actually love writing too. I don't do it as much as I should, but over there is where I keep like all of my some of my scrapbooking stuff and then my journals. I have a few really cool ones that I
cool.
don't actually use.
Well, here's my journals. Like all of these.
That's actually wild. I could
They're all
literally.
those are the full ones. My diaries are back here if I can reach them. I don't know. No, that's not it. Ugh, there's so many back here. Okay, this one. Now I gotta find. Oh, it's stuck. Now I gotta find the lock key. I'm sure it's here somewhere.
Yeah, I have my. Hold on. I will take any chance I have to show off my cutesy little journals because I have way too many. I have like this one is like nothing in it. I'm being so for real because it's cool, but like
I
not
have one that
practical.
looks just like that. I think I have that exact one. I haven't
That
written
would,
it.
I need to turn my AC off. That would make sense because I got it from Amazon. Where's the one I have filled up? Well, oh, I was like when I was like 13. I filled up an Animal Crossing one. Like
Cool.
I think this is other than songwriting journals. This is my only like full journal.
Cool. Yeah. None of my diaries are full, but I got a safety pin. We're gonna see if that's gonna work. It's
Become
not.
a picker. See, okay, it
Uh,
was just the lighting over there because my face does not look this red in like the natural lighting. I knew it, guys. I knew it. I knew
maybe
it
just
wasn't
like
my
reflecting off your shirt or something.
probably.
Oh, this is not gonna work. I need something better. I had keys, but now I don't know where they are.
This is my songwriting one for like a good year, and I finally filled it up like
That's so pretty.
what I wanted like a whole year ago now, wasn't it? But yeah, this notebook has a lot of stuff that will never see the light of day.
Well, who knows? Maybe when you're famous for writing songs, you'll go back and write them or something, or I don't know, re-record them. I don't know. Something.
Maybe, possibly, probably not. But that's besides the point. But
No,
the
I
thing,
guess.
my reading scrapbook is like my prized possession right now. I've done so many. We're not going to talk about the front. The front is really ugly. I don't know what I was thinking when I made the front. I tried, but the actual entries are good. I should show you my better than the movies one.
Please do. Yeah, I can't
This is
get
my
that diary open. We're gonna leave it. Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
and then I have one on the other side for nothing, like the movies.
Ooh, that's cute too. I should show you my reading journal. I don't know if you've seen a video of it or not. But
I
yeah,
probably
those are
have
so
to,
cute.
but I have short memory, so. Oh look,
Uh,
we got viewers again. Hi guys. Don't
Hi
let me say
viewers.
this
Yeah,
time.
don't leave.
I gotta be nonchalant. Gotta be nonchalant about it.
All right, let's see if I can find it. I have too much stuff in this journal. Uh, okay, it's like more of a collage. Like yours was more like drawing. I don't know,
That is
but yeah.
really cute.
Thank you. Yeah, this was for my reread. Like I didn't do this when I just read it for the first time, but yeah, I want to reread it again because I want to read that then reread Nothing Like the Movies because I read Nothing Like the Movies, the majority of it on a 5 hour road trip to one of my dad's races, and I completely forgot what happened. So
Valid.
I want to reread
That's kind of what I did for betting on you actually. It was funny because I was on a road trip to Colorado when they were on a road trip to Colorado and betting on you.
That is so cool.
So it was really
That's so
fun.
Uh, I
Yeah.
just recently reread Betting on You with my cousin. We buddy read it. I think I just said that. I don't know. But here's my spread for that. I wish I wouldn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
like you see there's a blue outline and I don't like it and I wish I wouldn't have done it, but
it's so
yeah,
cute though. I love it.
thank you. Yeah, I completely forgot what happened in that one too. Like I know like what happened, but like I forget all the small details. So yeah.
I feel like Charlie
What
from
happened there?
Betting on You was like my first real book boyfriend. Like I do love Wes. I love Wes just as much as the next girl, but like he's everybody's book boyfriend. Like realistically in a realistic world, I'd be more likely to pull Charlie than Wes. Like everybody's after Wes.
Mm, okay, imagine if all the book boyfriends came to life, what one would you go for? first.
Abby from Good Girls Guide to Murder. Immediately. No questions asked.
You are gonna be fighting.
At least he knows how to like hide a body and stuff. Minor spoiler warning for the one viewer.
Yeah. That book, that last book, I stayed
Wild.
up all night. I stayed up all night because I couldn't put it down. I'm
That was
like,
me with the disappearance of Rachel Price. Okay, so it took me
that
like
was
two
good.
weeks to like get halfway through that book, but once I made it halfway, I stayed up until like 3 a.m. finishing it.
It was like the first half was quite slow for me. But then, as you said, once you get halfway, it like picks up so fast. It was really good.
I made
It's
my
probably my
mom
least favorite. You made your mom read it?
Yeah, I made my mom, she's like a true crime and thriller, like huge fan of that kind of stuff. So I thought she'd love it. And I made her audiobook it. And I think she gave it a 3 stars, which is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. I I think it might be my least favorite Holly Jackson book, but not like I still love it. But like the other ones I think were better.
That's
Like
valid. That's kind of how I feel like
Patty
with the do-over for Lynn Painter's books. Like I still absolutely
Yeah,
adore it. It's a fantastic
yes.
book, but it's probably my least favorite.
Yes. Also that is also valid. Did you read Five Survive?
I did read Five Survive. I've read all of Holly Jackson's current releases.
The funny thing is about that is I buddy read that and um yeah, I buddy read it and then I was reading it with my friend in our motorhome because we have a motorhome
That
for racing.
that
So,
sounds terrifying, low key. Like that, like I'd be like peeking out the window, like, sir, is there a shooter out there? But I did just get an email from Abby that said our live is super glitchy. I couldn't read what the entire thing said, so hi Abby if you're watching, but it basically said something about it being super glitchy. Yeah, that's what it says. That's all it says.
yeah, I just yeah.
So do
Yeah.
we
Oh well.
reread it or do we want to just leave it?
I don't know if it'd be much better. It might be I don't have good internet in this room, so I don't know if I'm like cutting in and out for you. But
Actually, on my end, like you're totally fine. Like you haven't glitched at all.
okay.
I don't know why it's glitching for other people.
Well, maybe Abby, you don't have good internet as well. I don't know. That could be, but maybe not. Because when we went live, she was cutting in and out a lot. So I don't know what's going
I
on.
always have
But I feel
really
like
bad internet. So like maybe it's like the combination of the three of us, just like with a terrible internet.
yeah. I say we can leave it because it's probably not gonna be better if it is the internet.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
sorry, Abby. I'm sorry. But yeah, what were we saying? Oh yeah, I read Five Survived in Motorhome at night the majority of the time, and it was creepy. And my brother came out and he like walked along the side and was banging on it, and we were like, "What is happening?" Then he comes in with one of our plastic toy guns. I'm like, and I forget what he said. He said something, but it scared us to death.
Yeah, I mean, if I was reading Five Survive in My, we have a camper too, a fifth wheel. So if we
Ooh.
were doing that, if no, I would cry. I would genuinely start crying.
But that book was so good.
It was
Yeah,
really good.
I just reorganized my shelves. It used to sit here, but now it's all the way over there. I was gonna go get it, but I
I
ended up
reorganized
playing it.
my little romance shelf right here because I got like a little.
You
So okay, this is depressing. I'm about to get my license, so I got this Sunny Angel keychain for my car keys, and then it broke. The
Oh
Sunny
no.
Angel fell off the keychain. So I got a new one. It was like a rip-off one because I'm not spending $30 again on a full price one. But the Sunny Angel is still intact, so hold on, I'll show you. It sits happily on my shelf. We're not going to talk about my candy wrappers right here. But this is my romance shelf. This is my little
That's
cutesy
so
romance shelf.
cute. I
We're gonna
love it.
reel
I love that edition. I love that edition of Nothing Like the Movies,
it.
but
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, guys, I need to reverse my camera. There we go. Okay, never mind. We're not sitting here. I forgot how bad the quality is. We're going back over here.
But yeah, so here's 5 Survive. Sorry the lighting's bad, but so I annotated it. Like, I didn't write in it or anything, I just used tabs, but
Yeah, I annotated the first book in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, but then got too invested in the other ones to bother highlighting anything.
well, here's my Holly Jackson. I
Like,
put
yeah,
an owl in the skeleton.
that's really cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love my bookshelves. I pop characters like Funko Pops did Peyton and Kai from Powerless like figures,
That
and I
is so
ordered
cool.
it on my bookshelf, and I'm so happy. Very happy.
I
But I
have
was
one
gonna say
Funko.
something and I forget.
You what?
I was
What'd you
gonna
say?
say I was gonna say something about my bookshelf. Oh yeah, I do have better than the movies too. I'm just letting a friend borrow it right now, so normally it goes
Okay.
next. Nothing like the movies, but
Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't have many in-person friends to borrow my books, but they have been borrowed by my one friend before. Hopefully she's not watching. I don't think she is. But she damaged them so bad that I don't.
yeah, my friend Bristol borrowed it, and
Okay.
if this comes back damaged, it's not gonna be a pretty day for anybody. So it was so keep it clean. She was like, "Of course, okay, okay, I'll keep it. Don't look at my crop earlier. We're gonna move that."
Yeah, because with my one friend, I did a book swap last summer where she gave me her books and I gave her mine. Yeah, I don't know why I paused, but anyway, I gave her them and I get them back and the covers are bent. Like, like,
Oh, got
oops. So, like,
like
if you open if you, I just said camera, if you open the cover too far, like a little crease will happen on the front.
oh yeah,
Like,
I know
in
exactly what
like
you're talking
the
about.
page, like the first page will like kind of break, I guess. I don't know. But that's what happened to each of them. And the covers were like the corners were bent and stuff. I'm like, and
With
I didn't
with
want to yell at her.
love and respect, I would hit them over the head with a book. Like, no, if I'm trusting you with my children, you're gonna take care of my children. Like, don't mess with me.
And like, I barely opened hers. I'm like, she'll kill me. But she'll kill me if I mess these up. And then she messed mine up. And I'm too scared to say anything. So, suffered in silence, I guess. My blinds are. I'm getting blinded by the sun's going down right now. Yeah, so I'd put the blinds down so I don't get blinded as bad.
Yeah, I
It's not
forgot
really
it's
that sunny.
later. I keep
What?
forgetting it's later. It's where both you and Abby live. It's like hours later than where I live. So currently for me, the sun is not quite going down. It's only 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
But
it's 6:10 for me right now.
that's crazy. Yeah, we have a 3 hour difference then.
That is insane. Yeah, I didn't realize you're in a different time zone, which is cool, I guess. I don't know.
Well, but it's
Yeah.
also terrible because, like, what do you mean? Like, you're like, what do you mean? Like, we can't stream? Like, literally, it'll be 6 here and it'll be 9 there. Like, no,
Yeah,
no.
like you said, the other day you put up a poll and you're like, If I went live tonight, would you watch it?" And I'm like, "It is 1 a.m."
You're like, hello. What are you doing? Are you reading? Because that's the only acceptable thing to be doing at this time.
Yeah, I was reading really late that night, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I read really late. Last night, it was 11, and I was like, I should go to bed, and then I was like, no, I kind of want to start a new book, so I did. That's what I did.
Yeah, okay, my parents get mad at me if I don't get up on time because I tend to sleep in half the day if I don't get if I don't get myself up, but so I cut myself off at 11:30 usually, um, but last night I stayed up till 11:45, which isn't bad. It isn't bad, but my book that I just finished, The Island, so creepy. It was so creepy. It's like a mystery thriller, but it's like okay, I'll tell you what it's about. So there's six influencers get invited to go on this island that's like has roller coasters and a hotel and restaurants and stuff, and they get invited to go there before it opens so like they can make videos there and like promote it, I guess. So they get invited there and then people just start getting killed and they don't know who the killer is. So it's like it was really good, but like they're running and hiding from this man. And last night I was reading and then I went out to go to the bathroom, update Goodreads as I do, and there's a big bang in my house. And I'm like, I'm
No,
gonna
because
die.
why is it always when you're reading the thrillers that, like, something weird happens and you're like, "You
Yeah.
couldn't have done this when I was reading, like, a romance book?"
Mhm. So I'm in the bathroom, I'm like by the door, I'm like, because there's a bathroom and then there's my bedroom, like 2 feet away from each other. I'm like, "Do I bolt?" So so I did, and it was fine. I assume my pet knocked something over because 'cause I've got outside pets that live in the garage, so I don't know if they knocked something over out there. I don't know. But it scared me it scared me to death.
Noise is the worst, like, you hear, like, a slight noise in the hallway, and instead of like, "Oh, it's my cat," it's a serial killer, like, guys, for real, it's not a serial killer.
Yeah. Ugh, but no, books don't scare me easily, so I was surprised that this one scared me so much, but
I feel like books don't scare me unless, like, the atmosphere is also creepy.
mm,
Like
yeah.
like, if I'm, like, sitting in my, like, pitch black room reading a thriller, like, normally even that is fine. But, like, if I'm sitting like, versus, like, if I'm sitting, like, outside in, like, broad daylight reading a thriller, it's a different vibe, you know?
Yeah, okay. Have you read One of Us is Lying?
I have not yet, I need to read it so bad.
It's so good. It's Abby's favorite book. Favorite
Yeah.
series? I don't know. I've only read
So
the first 2, there's 3, but yeah, I was
I was
reading that outside by a campfire. What? What'd
I
you
was
say?
gonna I was gonna buddy read it like 2 months ago with my friends Connor and Sienna, and then Connor and I were ready, and we were like, "Let us know, Sienna," and then I think Sienna forgot about it, and neither of us
Oh.
reminded her. So we'll do it one day, maybe.
Well, okay, it's a really good book. I think you'd like it. It's a very good thriller. I did guess who did it, which I don't like when that happens, but some people like when that happens. But I like to be caught off guard. But anyway, so I read it out by the fire pit. We have a fire pit in our backyard, so we read it by the fire pit, and it was pitch black outside, and I started hearing noises in the weeds. We've got woods behind our house. I'm like, I can't do this. So but it is a very good read. The second book, I was very surprised how good it was. It's, like, in a different plot in the second one. But, yeah, I don't know if you know what it's about or not,
I do know what it's
but
about, yeah, but I'm
okay.
really excited to read it. I read another book by Karen M. McManus. I think it was what was it called? Not it's right there. Nothing more to tell. Thank you, Bookcart. But anyways, I really liked that. I liked her writing style a lot. And then I picked up The Cousins a while back to read, and then I never finished it. I don't know why.
Mm,
Wait, I do know why. It was because there was another book I had to read at the time, but I don't remember what book it was.
mm. Yeah, well, I've only read the 2 One of Us is Lying books. I do want to pick up something else by her because I like her writing. It's very good. Mm, yeah. There are so many birds outside my window right now.
My
Uh,
curtain is closed, so I'm just staring at my beige curtain and my record player.
I want a record player so bad. Okay, wait, my dad has one, so I use that sometimes, but, like, I want my own, I guess, I don't know. So, what are your top, music artists?
I could yap about this for days. I guess just listening to music would be another one of my hobbies. It counts, trust. My favorites, I have my little list. I have so my very favorite is Conan Gray. I love Conan Gray so much. I have
Okay.
his albums on vinyl. And then
Wow.
Taylor Swift is like one of my all-time favorites. I know I have basic white girl music taste and I'm proud of it. I
Yeah, same.
Right now, I really like Lana Del Rey and Maisie Peters a lot.
Okay.
And then I love MXM She's not a basic one, I will say. I got to see her in concert for the 3rd time with my one of my good friends back in February, and that was really fun.
That is so cool. I've only ever been to one concert. It was last August. I don't know if you know who Joshua Bassett is.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of friends who are fans of him.
Okay, well, I got to see him, and also Thomas Day opened for him, and now I'm a big fan of him. Um, yeah, and Joshua. Okay, I had an aisle seat because I'm like, okay, so I went with my cousin and my cousin's mom, so my aunt. So anyway, I have the aisle seat. I'm like, I'm getting the aisle seat. If he goes down here, if he goes down the aisle, I'm gonna be ready. He went down the aisle twice, touched my hand once the first time. Then
That's cool.
he look, I had on a shirt that said "I heart Joshua Bassett," bold letters. So, he looks at me, makes eye contact, and goes. I'm like, I mean, oh, I almost died. It was amazing. It was a really good concert.
Yeah, for
Well, I have
MXM
can't compare to any because I haven't been to anyone but that. But
For MXM Tune, we okay, so me and my friend, we got the VIP Q&A package where you get to go, like, you submit a question online and then she'll answer it, like, and she's, like, sitting there.
okay,
So I asked her, like, in my little online submission, I asked her, like, what her favorite book is and, like, if she's a reader, if she is, what her favorite book is. And then, so we went and she answered my question, and
oh
then
wow,
there weren't very many of us, so she had us, like, raise our hand if, like, it was our question, so I did when she asked, and she was like, "I don't know, I'm trying to get into reading," and then she asked me what my favorite book was. I
oh my
told her
god,
at the time, I was, like, in such a brain fart that I just said Powerless because that is one of my favorites. Because like,
I'd be like,
she's been my favorite
oh,
artist for a long time. I was like, "Ugh, Powerless," and then she said I told her, like, what the plot was, and she said, "That sounds really good, I'm gonna have to read that." So, she said she's gonna read it. I got to give her a book recommendation, so
oh, that's so cool.
pretty fun.
Yeah. So, do you listen to Gracie Abrams?
Oh, yeah, she's another one of my favorites. Sorry, Gracie, I forgot to put you on this list, but yeah, I have a Gracie Abrams T-shirt. I didn't get to go to her concert because she didn't come to Arizona. But for my birthday, my mom got me, like, the concert tour T-shirt off her website, and I wear it all the time.
That is so cool. Oh, I wish I was at a concert right now.
Me too. I
They're
also
so
saw
cool.
Conan Gray last year in October, and like I said, he's my favorite. It was my favorite concert ever. Oh my gosh, when he came on stage, I started crying immediately. I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's
Like,
actually there."
what do you mean they're right there? We're in the
No,
same
what
room.
do you
What do you
mean this
mean?
person I listen to through my tiny little rectangular electronic device is
Yeah.
literally there?
It was insane when I went to the concert. I'm like, I've been listening to this man sing since I was a little child. Not a little child. I was probably like 12, but
And then he's
yeah,
right. It's crazy.
I like Cohen Gray too. I don't know many songs, but my favorite is The Cut That Always Bleeds.
The Cut That Always Bleeds is really good. That one, like, got TikTokified and is, like, even more popular than Heather now, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think I don't know if you watch any of the really popular YouTuber TikTokers, but Paul Too Real, he that's his favorite song and he posts to that song so much. So that's probably why. He's got over 2 million followers on TikTok, I think.
Wow.
I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have
actually
TikTok,
have Tik
so
yeah, I don't have TikTok either. I have the only thing I post on is YouTube, but I have
mhm,
Instagram too. Um, that's a recent thing though. I wasn't allowed to have it for a long time. I'm 16 now, so
okay. Yeah, I'm 15. My parents won't let me have any social media besides YouTube. Like,
that's
okay,
honestly a good thing for us.
I post on YouTube and I post on Pinterest, but apparently my account's private, so no one can see them. And I have posted on Snapchat, but like that was a long time ago. Oh, I don't know if that counts as social media. Snapchat. I don't know. I
think it does. Yeah,
I've
I'm
had
not allowed to have Snapchat. The only thing I'm allowed to have is YouTube, Pinterest, and Instagram.
yeah, I'm trying to think. I have Pinterest, YouTube, Be Real, but I don't think
Oh,
Be Real really
and
counts.
Be Real really does.
Snapchat, mm, yeah, but I've had Snapchat since I was like 8 because I had a really, really old phone and it couldn't get text messages or anything, so my parents had me get that so they could message me.
Mm.
But yeah, so I've okay. This is a random question, I guess. How old were you when you got a real phone? Like
I think
I don't know. I got my real phone when I was 12,
so.
but I had like
I had like yeah, I had like a little phone that like only connected to the Wi-Fi. I used it to like FaceTime my friends and whatever when I was
mhm.
little. And then I got like one of those like like the Android like burner phones that like are good for like a year or whatever. I got one of those.
Um,
Well,
yeah.
I got one of those. Like it's like a really bad phone. And then I got one of those and I had it for like 6 months and then I accidentally dropped it in the toilet. My bad. But then I got my real phone. I got like I think my first phone I got when I was 13, like that phone. And then I got a new phone pretty recently, but yeah, I've had like a real phone since I was like 13.
Well, yeah, I got mine when I was 12 and a half, and I still have that phone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Uh, we like got like a deal where my mom wanted a new phone and my phone was like barely holding on by a thread. It wasn't even like an old phone, it was kinda weird, it just didn't work very well anymore. I had like a pretty
Mhm.
decent phone, but then now I have like one of the newest phones, and I'm very grateful for it because it works great for YouTube especially.
Yeah, I have an Android phone. So, like, uh, I'm sure you have an iPhone. Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, I have an iPhone.
Yeah. Okay. So like basically everyone I know except my family has iPhones. So like I can't FaceTime anyone. I c- I forget there's other things I can't do, but that's all I can think of right now. I can't FaceTime anyone, which is
Yeah,
sad. But
I don't
it's quite
FaceTime
slow.
very I mean, this is like FaceTime,
Yeah,
kind of. It's
kind
public
of.
Face.
Yeah. Public FaceTime. We're two viewers.
"Oh, hi guys, what's up? You're here to listen to us
Yeah.
yap. We're just
Yeah,
that
and you
cool."
can't even comment because YouTube turns my comments off.
I know, it's so sad. I wonder what would happen if I tried starting it.
I don't know. Ugh,
Is it worth
I
trying?
probably
That's the question.
I don't know. I probably need to go soon because I can hear uh my family. We have tons of people over for pizza night.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah, I should
fun.
probably go soon. But yeah, I'm afraid they're gonna eat all my pizza.
That's
But
valid.
we can talk for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I have
Just
no plans tonight. My only plan is to read my book and probably do some chores because my bathroom's a little messy, but that's besides the point.
I just cleaned out my bathroom cupboards this afternoon. It was not fun. Not fun. I
I
don't
mean,
know. Okay, I have to share a bathroom with my little brother and my little sister. It's not. So our cabinets and everything gets very dirty very fast. They're shovers, so they shove stuff in the cabinet. So I cleaned them out. But yeah. Oh, and we're in the process of me getting my own bedroom because I share a bedroom with my sister.
that's
Um,
so
yeah, and I think I posted on Be Real about it yesterday, and you commented, and then I was like, it's taking too long or something because it was as of like last week we decided we were doing this, and it's taking too long in my eyes because like if I have something in my head, I want it done as soon as I think it. Like
I
I
get
don't
that.
know
That's me too.
if I like get told we're gonna clean this thing, I instantly go and clean this thing and get it done. Like if get told I have a school project to do, it's instantly done. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'm with that like that with everything. And my grandpa is a builder, and my dad and my cousins, everybody. So they can do it. I'm like, why aren't we doing it now? But, like, we have to clean out like, we're not adding on to our house, we're, like, adding walls in this one room to make a room for my brother, so my sister will get my brother's room, and I'll get this room that I'm in. Oh, it's gonna be nice. I'm so excited. More room for books, I guess.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm like an only child because I'm the only child who lives in my house. I'm 16 and my brother is
Okay.
31, so he does not live with us.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
wow.
have and it's fantastic, and I have my own I have my own bathroom. Like, it's the public bathroom, not the public bathroom, but,
Oh,
like, when we have guests, it's the bathroom that's used, which means it has to be spotless all the time. It's
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm also, like, a neat freak. I don't know why. Uh, like, my sister is not a neat freak. She is the complete opposite. So it's not good that we share a room because we butt heads about it a lot. Like, okay, my mom did laundry this afternoon, so she put a stack of clothes for my sister in here and a stack of clothes for me. My clothes has gone put away as soon as she did it. My sister's is sprawled out everywhere.
I wish I
And
was
I make my bed. You what?
I wish I was a neat freak. I'm not. My room is 9 out of 10 times a mess.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I will okay. My room is kind of it's not a mess right now, but like I don't know if you can see over there on the floor is a big pile of yarn.
Mhm.
And that doesn't bother me. That can sit there. But like the second my sister has something on the floor, that's all I get upset. But yeah, my yarn sits there.
Yeah, my room
Like okay,
my
yeah,
original plan was to, like, do my chores before we went on live and, like, get everything cleaned up, and then I realized we were an hour off, and I was like, "Crap, I'll
I'm
just do it
sorry.
after." No, you're totally good.
But
Daylight mountain time is confusing because like, there are the 2 different times, there's mountain daylight and there's mountain standard, and, like, why do we do daylight
oops.
savings, guys? Like, be honest, we don't need it anymore, like, be so for real.
I know. Like a couple weeks ago, I think a couple weeks ago it went ahead an hour. Or did it go back? I don't know. It did one of them and it messes you up for like a week. Like
Yeah, that's why we're Mountain Standard Time is because we don't here in Arizona, we don't do daylight savings. We've retired
mm,
it, I should, and but then we watch the rest of the country flip-flop, and we're, like, shaking our heads over here.
I know we originally someone was talking about how it's gonna go away and we're never gonna do it again. The next thing you know, they're doing it. I'm like,
No, for real, yeah, they've been well, I used to live in Colorado, and they had been saying for, like, 3 years, "We're gonna get rid of it. It's gonna happen." It never happened. I still don't think it's happened.
no, no, it's so
No,
dumb.
which is kind of nice, but also kind of not because, like, my brother lives in another state, one of my close friends lives in another state, so, like, they're flip-flopping and, like, we're 2 instead of an hour apart, then we're, like, 2 hours apart, and it's like, "Okay, it's fine."
So, is it wait, how is it summer in Arizona right now? Or I guess it's probably spring there, but like how hot does it get in the summertime? If it's like 90 now.
Normally, we get to, like, 120 degrees in, like, June and July.
Oh my goodness.
See, being a lifeguard is both a blessing and a curse during that time because the great thing, you work by the water. You're getting in the water, like in between each rotation and shift, you can get in the water and like take a break. But then, but then also, you're sitting baking in the hot sun in the chair for 20 minutes at a time because our rotations at where I work, like we do 20 minutes in one chair, somebody comes and rotates you out, you go 20 minutes in another chair, and then you get to go on break. So you're sitting out in the sun for 40 minutes.
Hmm.
But I love my job. Like, I love being a lifeguard, it's super fun, but it does get a little bit hot, I cannot lie.
Oh, no. In Ohio, it gets up to like the highest usually is you get to 100, but normally it's like 80, 90 in the summer.
Couldn't be us. Couldn't be us.
I love the heat. Like I will lay out and tan and read every day in the summer. It's like my favorite thing. But I don't know. Sometimes the heat is a bit too much. I can't even imagine 120 degrees, but it's insane. But like it gets very humid here. I don't know how it is in Arizona, but like can't breathe. It's I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for summer now. I don't want to wear long sleeves and pants every day. I want to wear shorts.
I have so many cutesy outfits for summer. I'm so excited. The problem is right now we're switching back and forth so much that like one day it's 70 and I can wear a long sleeve because like it's weird in Arizona because like 70 degrees is like kind of chilly versus 90 degrees is like perfect kind of weather, and then like 110 is when it starts to get unbearable. But anyways, back
Mm,
like I like on a 70-degree day I can wear a long sleeve, and then like a 90-degree day I can wear like a tank top or a tube top or whatever, and I'm like,
mhm.
can't we just make up our minds so I don't have to have my fall wardrobe and my spring wardrobe out at the same.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I
That's
just peeled
so
off a piece of tape off my windowsill. Why is that there?
Oh no, I was actually I found these two little pieces of paper on my floor and I've been ripping them up.
Oh,
So you're not
uh,
alone.
but like I didn't even see it. It just was feeling my windowsill and it's there.
That's the
Weird.
same. Yeah, I was like looking at my camera and then I was like messing with my carpet and then I was like, "Oh, paper."
That's so valid. I just vacuumed, so there shouldn't be anything on my carpet. Mm,
I kind of need to
yeah, 'cause
vacuum, but will I? Probably not.
well, we were the other day we were like cleaning some stuff out of my room for the move that's going to be happening hopefully soon. So then I vacuumed after that because like the dust was flying. Because me and my sister collected these. I don't know if you know what Beanie Boos are, but
Yeah.
they're stuffed animals. So we have hundreds, and they would sit. There's used to be tons of shelves. Well, there is still tons of shelves, but the shelves were full of these Beanie Boos, and we hadn't touched them in like 2 years. So when we started pulling them out and putting them in boxes, the dust is like flying. So I knew I had to vacuum.
I my weird collection of stuffed animals. It used to be Squishmallows. For a long time it was Squishmallows. And then I discovered stuffed potatoes. Like, and they're my thing now.
Oh, that's so cute.
This potato's wearing a shirt that says "But Daddy, I love him," and I just thought that was amazing. I have
Yeah.
two cat potatoes, one that my one of my best friends got for me for Christmas. I have a strawberry potato. I have potatoes. I should do a video on that, honestly. Be like, oh, you know that one audio that was trending for a while that was like, you best not be messing with my gang, because if you do,
Yeah.
you with that. I should have used that and done my potatoes. Sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
try and find the audio now.
funny story. I my dad has a YouTube channel. He has 16,000 subscribers, and I make all the edits for him, all the like shorts, I guess. And
Cool.
he will post them to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, any other platforms. I don't know, but I make them all. And he posts them. And I did one with that with our racing team. So my dad, my brother, my cousin, and my grandpa, and my mom is basically the racing team. I'm there too, but I don't do much. I don't help very much. But if you want to check out his channel, it's just Ryan Missler.
I
I
should.
don't know.
I think isn't it linked? I feel like I've like stalked it out once or twice because it's connected to your channel.
Yeah. Yeah. He drives a orange late model, which is type
Cool.
of car, I guess. But Yeah, we're going racing tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well. Last couple haven't.
I would never survive in a racing like a car type of family because I'd be like, car, cars. One time, my friend's brother was driving me home from theater one time because I don't have my license yet. I'm getting it tomorrow. It's fine. But
Okay.
and like he kept talking about cars that were passing by us, and I was like, "Yep, I have no idea what you're talking about." He was
Uh,
like, "Oh, this is a cool incident," and then I was like, "Are you speaking English right now? Be honest."
no, me and my mom always joke, we're like, if we were in the car, we would get too mad at people because there's some mean race car drivers out there. They just hit you to get past you and like spin you out. Like my dad got crashed really bad one time by a guy on purpose, and the guy said I did it on purpose, wanted to hurt you. So, I said I could not be in a car because if someone hit me, I'd be like, "You hit me in 1993 at this track. I'm gonna hit you back." But so yeah, I can't be in a car. I
That's
wouldn't do it to
valid.
hurt them. I just do it because I was so mad.
I'd
But
be like
it's very stressful.
I'd be like on my deathbed and like somebody would come in and be like, "I'm so sorry I hit you in our younger years," and I'd be like, "You dang shady darn kid, what have you done to me?" And she'd be like, "This was like 30 years ago. Calm down."
Yeah, it's bad. Like racing is so stressful. It's like my dad's out on the track and I'm in the stands. I'm like, I'll sit like this and I'll watch, I'll start shaking. I don't know why I get so nervous. And I tell him that and he's like, "Why are you getting so nervous?" Like he does not get nervous about anything. I'm like, um, but yeah, racing's fun. We have met a lot of friends through racing.
That's really cool.
That's where we spend our April through April through October is at races every weekend.
Fun. I feel like
Yeah,
it's too though, because like every weekend, if I didn't have like breaks on weekends, I would crash out genuinely.
I know. Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit much, but and sleeping in a motorhome with my siblings, my grandpa, my cousin, my parents, and there's only 3 beds. Well, 1 bed and 3 couches. Yeah. So everyone is sharing beds in there and it's uncomfortable. And I have so many like not problems, but like I can't sleep without a white noise machine, and if I hear a noise, I cannot fall asleep.
Me too. Yeah. I don't have I used to actually have like a white noise machine when I was little. Now I just cuz my fan and my AC kind of make the same noise, so I just kind of let them do their thing or if
Okay.
like it's too cold and I can't have those on, I have like a Google that's like my Goo for context, I've had this Google since I was 8 and she's slowly dying, but she can still play me white noise and music, so it's fine.
That's good. Yeah, no, I for some reason, I at nighttime, I cannot if I hear one little noise, I'm up. If my sisters start snoring, I'm up. If a car drives by, I'm up. So I have to got use a noise machine. But then in the morning, my brother will come in, turn the lights on, open my shades, turn the noise machine off. My alarm will be beeping in my ear, and I can sleep all through it. I'm like, I can't fall asleep from hearing something, but I can't wake up. It's a
Yeah,
mess.
I get that. That's what used to be the problem with me. I eventually had to I had to force myself to learn to wake up with an alarm because last summer I was working every morning. I had to be at work by 6 a.m. and
Mm,
nobody else in my house was waking up at 5 a.m. My mom would like wake up at like 5:45 to take me and I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready. So I would have
yeah.
my I'd be like
Ugh. I'm not a morning person at all. I get up at 9 every day for school. Um,
that's when I get up on a good day, but some like this Saturday, I'm gonna have to get up at 6 a.m. for lifeguard
mm,
training, and then I have to get up on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 because I have work on those days and I have to be there by 9:45, and I need to, like, wake up and get at least some stuff done before I leave, so
Yeah. So you said you're homeschooled. When do you have time to do your schoolwork?
just kinda whenever. I just kinda do it whenever during the day I get the chance, and then, like, if I miss a day, I'll, like, work and just do extra the next day, and then next
Yeah.
semester, I'm gonna, like, go start taking on-campus college classes, which is gonna be most of my school,
Ooh.
so I'm excited for
Yeah.
that.
I have to get up at 9 and then I usually start school at 10 and then get done at like 12, 12:30. So I have to have a routine or I won't do it.
I've been homeschooled my whole life, and I cannot imagine living any other way.
I know. Like, okay, I went to school, preschool, kindergarten, first grade. And my mom was my first grade teacher, and she decided to quit and homeschool me and my siblings. So I've never like experienced any like I have experienced school, but like not like high school, middle school, I guess. I don't
Mhm.
know. But yeah, I could not go back to school. Like the way kids are now, like people are very mean and just not the type of crowd I want to be with. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
I'm not an antisocial person, but I'm also not a super social person, so, like,
same.
school would kill me. School would murder me.
I know. I work as a secretary and I have to talk to people at the door. I have to answer phone calls and talk to them. And the UPS and FedEx and delivery people, I have to sign and talk to them about the packages they're bringing. And I don't want to do that. Like I'm fine talking to say like you cuz like I I don't know. I like somewhat know you and we
Mhm.
say share the same interests. You're not a 50-year-old man coming coming and talking to me at the front desk. But no, I like hanging out with my friends even though I don't do that often at all. Um yeah, no, I don't talk to people I don't know unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, I have to talk to people a lot as a lifeguard too, because I'm doing first aid on kids, I'm
Yeah.
teaching swim lessons, I am giving customer service with people asking questions, and then sometimes during, like, off season, which is right now, not during the summer, I have to answer phone calls and ask questions, like, about lap swim and, like, teams. So, it's fun.
Like I I don't mind talking to kids I don't know all that doesn't that doesn't bother me. Like I just don't like answering the phone because it's old men that expect me to know what tools and machine parts they're talking about, and I'm like, "I don't know." So I have to get my dad, I'm like, "Dad, what does this mean?"
Just be like, "That," and
Yeah.
translate,
Yeah, they're like, "Do you have part and blah, 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 blah." I'm like,
and you're like, "That's a good
"Uh"
my dad."
Yeah. But yeah, I just recently started work for the first time, in February. Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got
It's
the
really
job.
nice.
I've been working as a lifeguard for a year, like, pretty much a year right now because the hiring process just
Cool.
ended this season coming up, and I got hired last year, but, it was this year was more competitive hiring year, but last year was, like, the most competitive hiring year they had since that year. They had 250 applicants and only 50 got hired,
Wow.
and one of them, so
That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know if I'd like being a lifeguard or not. I'm sure it'd be fine. But the only time we have a community pool in my town, and I went there one time last year, and all the lifeguards were incredibly mean. Like we'd never been there before, and they just expected us to know all the rules. Like they had slides and stuff, and you have to go down the slide one at a time, which we did. Like that's common rule. So we went down, and then you have to go up the ladder, and then you have to go back to the pool. You can't swim under I don't
Like the
know what
big
they
one?
were, like ropes or whatever. And
Mhm.
so I swam under the rope and continued swimming in the pool. And they blew the whistle and yelled at us and just said, "You can't do that." I'm like, "Okay." You
They
did
blew the
I didn't
whistle?
know. Yeah. Blew the whistle
So
and yelled at us. And I didn't hear because obviously I was under the water. And then they walked over to my mom and uh, told them that I was not listening and I need to listen or getting kicked out. And then she's like, "She obviously didn't hear you. She was under the water." It was a whole mess. The lady yelled at my mom several times that day and yelled at me and my siblings several times that day. We're like, "You have no rules posted anywhere. You have new people coming in and you expect them to instantly know what to do. And then you yell at them. We're not going back."
yeah, we're a lot nicer than that, I promise. I have a lot of friends at my job, and we're all very nice. But I can't speak for other pools. I work for the city of Mesa just in general, which is a collection of like tons of different pools. But I work specifically at Shepherd Aquatic Center. I probably should have said nobody's watching. Nobody cares. It's not like you're gonna stalk me. I work at Shepherd over the summer, and yeah, it is. It
Cool.
we're nice. I promise.
Well, I'm glad. I'm very glad. But um parents just drop their kids off at our pool and like that's where then the lifeguards are expected to babysit these kids. I don't know
Yeah, they do
how
that
they
to us too. We're nice about it though, to a
Yeah.
degree, to a point. There's a certain point. I'm again, I'm probably not supposed to say this, but there's nobody watching. But last year, a kid, so they had like a like a water polo meet at another pool. So this kid, she hit her head on a bleacher and like split it open.
Mm,
Um, at the other pool. I wasn't working there, but then she came to our pool and was swimming there for fun. But her head was like still cracked open. And her parents just dropped her off, so, like, we had to get her in the office, we had to call her parents, it was a
that is
whole
awful. Ugh. Well, I'm glad you're nicer than these people were because they were not nice. And my cousin went with me, and she's gonna be 22 next week, so she's out of high school. But these were all girls that she went to high school with, and my high school, not my high school, but high school in my town, the kids are not nice at all, and like never have been. Like when my mom was there, they were not nice. When my cousin was there, they were not nice. Now my friends are there, and they're still not nice. I don't know why the people are mean in my town, but apparently these girls went to school with my cousin and not very nice lifeguards. Mm, oh well. And I lost my earring in there, my gold earring in the deep end. Never got
it's
it back.
it's giving have you seen that meme where Kim Kardashian lost her diamond earring in the ocean?
Yes. Ah, I forget how it goes. It's like, "Oh no," I don't know, something. It was funny. I can't recite it
Everybody's
perfectly.
dying, Kim, sorry. It's really funny. The one
Yes.
meme I can
Yes,
recite
people are
perfectly
dying.
the one meme I can recite perfectly from memory is the hyperpigmentation meme. I can reenact that.
Yes. That is
It's so
so funny.
funny.
I remember watching it when it first came out, and then, like, a year later, like, a couple months ago was it a couple months ago? I don't know. But whenever it just got popular, I'm like, "I saw this as soon as it was posted." I'm an OG, but I don't know. It is, like, so funny.
It's so funny. It's, like, ridiculous, and I love it, yeah. I made my mom watch it too, and now that she thinks it's hilarious too.
It's so
No, no,
and then
it's nice. It's so
yeah,
nice.
it's so
What the
nice.
heck is that hyperpigmentation? That will never not be funny to me.
Why is daddy laughing?
Daddy don't
That's
know what he's doing anyway. Oh my god. If you don't know what that meme is, you live under a rock and you need to go find what that meme is
uh,
because it's funny.
so funny. Yeah, well, I should probably
Like,
get
there's so many
going.
people watching. Our
Yeah,
whole 0 viewers.
Big 0.
Big 0, let's go. There's not even a 1 in front of that 0, it's just 0. It's okay though. We
Oh.
have 5 likes, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I really hope they didn't eat all my pizza. We'll see.
It's
My family likes, I don't know, sometimes my grandma always gets pizza on Thursday nights. So she'll either get 2 larges or she'll get 1 large. And there's a lot of people over tonight, so I assume she got 2 larges. I'm hoping there's enough for me. We'll see, I guess. Oh,
You
and
you
there's
can
a
leave
park.
now and eat pizza if you need.
What?
If you wanna leave and go eat pizza, that's totally acceptable. I understand
Yeah.
the need for food.
I probably will in 1 minute, probably. We'll see. But so there's a park directly across the street, and there is one of the neighbor kids over there. There's a lot of guys that live on my street. Don't like them, they're mean. But um, he's got shorts and a t-shirt on and headphones, and it is cold outside right now.
Hmm,
Oh well. But
there's
yeah, so
no West Bennetts in your neighborhood.
oh, you glitched. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
There's no West Bennetts in your neighborhood.
No. It's so sad. Like, okay,
There's not either, so
I used to be friends with everyone on my street, and then they just instantly turned mean. I don't know if I'm the problem, like, cause none of them are friends with me anymore, but, like, they're all mean. Like, the one this is gonna be a long story. Okay, so at the end of the street, there is, a girl, and we were, like, really good friends for, like, couple years, and she has an older brother, and the one day, there's another girl, she lives directly next door. Right next door. We are still really good friends. But so me, her, and my sister were over at the park, and I used to be really, 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 really into American Girl dolls, and so were them. So were they. So we were playing with American Girl dolls on the basketball court, and this girl's older brother comes and tells us to leave. And I'm like, why? We were here first. And then he continues to tell us to leave. So we leave, and then I text his sister and was like, "Your brother just was really mean to us and told us to leave." She's like, "He wouldn't do that. You're lying. You're a big liar." It's and then she started sending I blocked her because she was sending really mean stuff and I didn't answer. And then my parents told me to block her, so I blocked her. And then she started emailing me, and I don't think you can block people on email. I don't know. She started emailing me mean stuff, and I stopped replying. Then she started putting letters in my mailbox saying mean stuff about me. One of the letters was 10 reasons why I hate you and you're a terrible person. So we're not friends anymore. And I have to live on the street with her. And
yeah.
her mom and her will walk by and I'll smile and wave at them. And what do? Turn the other way. I'm like,
Oh gosh. No, I hate people who are like that because 'cause I've had so much drama since living in Arizona too, like, why do people, like, get mad about, like, everything? Like, let's
I
just calm
know.
a little bit, take a deep breath, it's not that deep.
Uh-huh. And okay, my mom, we have a gym like very close to our house. So my mom rides her bike to the gym every morning. And the one morning, this girl's mom was walking their dog, and my mom rode right past her and said, "Good morning." And she just looked straight faced and looked forward. Like, this is a grown adult person.
Yeah, I
Eh,
that's actually fun. I mean, it's not like your story isn't funny, but I used to live on a street and friends with a lot of my neighbors in Colorado back when I lived there, and I had like like this one girl, and I were super close friends, and her older brother, no idea why he started like this whole little page on like Messenger Kids that was called the I Hate Claire Club because I
uh,
broke one of his action figures. I had never touched one of his action figures. Little
uh,
me would have been appalled if I touched an action figure. I was also an American Girl doll, Barbie doll, stuffed animal kind of girl. No, no action figures for me. But yeah, then yeah, there was this whole I hate Claire club, and it was real thinking back, it's so funny because like, he had no reason to hate me, he just did. An invisible beef,
exactly.
yes.
Yeah. Like this girl I was just telling her that her brother was mean, and she called me a liar. I'm like, I'm not a liar, but whatever. If I'm gonna be real, then you must have been fake. I don't know. There was something I saw online. It's like, if you're real, then you'll lose the fake ones. I don't know. But then I was friends with these two twin boys. Um, they live a couple houses down. Two twin boys. They're younger than me. They're my sister's age, so like 12, 13. So we were friends with them for a long time. Then my brother's 9 now, but at the time he was probably 4, 5. And we were at the park, and they get a basketball, they shove him down and start beating him in the head with a basketball. So
Okay,
that's where that friendship ended. Um, yeah.
that's a
now
choice.
they
That's
now,
hard to
now
make.
now in our house they are known as the Meanie Twins.
Me twins.
Yeah. Yeah. My sister's in here. You wanna say hi? Hello.
I have our adoring Zero fans.
Yeah, we have nobody on. I'll be out in a minute probably. We'll see. But yeah, that's basically all the friends on our street. But yeah, I'm still good friends with the girl right next door. We actually made plans tomorrow because she's off for Easter tomorrow, I think. Hmm.
I'm
Like,
so
okay,
excited. I get my driver's license tomorrow. I'm so
yes,
excited.
I get my permit in like half a month. My birthday is November 12th, so my half birthday is May 12th, and I'm getting my permit then.
Yay, that's so fun. Yeah, I got mine. So my half birthday's in the summer, right when I was lifeguarding last summer. So I worked 6 days a week last summer. I had absolutely no time to get my permit. So I got it
Okay.
like right after my friend got it in like October. And it was like, okay, so I took here you can take like an online permit test. So I did that. And like so yesterday was the 6 month mark of me taking my permit test online. I
Okay.
didn't I didn't go in until the next day to actually get my permit, but I had already passed the test. So I thought I was gonna be able to get my license yesterday, but apparently I couldn't get it until today.
Hmm.
Because I didn't get my permit, like, I didn't go in and get it. But it's fine. I didn't have time to get it today because I had to work, and then my dad has to work, so he can't, like, be driving me around. My mom is also at work, so, like, I'm getting it tomorrow, though, so it's fine.
Well, good luck.
Thank I already took my test because I did driving school,
Okay.
so I already passed. I just have to go get my license,
Oh,
so
okay. Okay. So
I'm so happy.
I'm excited for you. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to drive.
It's
Go to
really
the
fun. I
bookstore.
literally literally fact. The problem is, like, I'm not allowed to drive, like, anywhere super far at first, and the closest bookstore is, like, 15 minutes, and you have to take the freeway.
Uh, yeah.
I I
I mean,
I drive
go to
on
the
the freeway.
library. Yeah,
That's
I can
true.
go to the library.
I
We have a
can
library
drive.
like 5 minutes.
I think
What?
we do too, actually. I'm allowed, like, I can take the freeway. I'm good at driving on the freeway, but my parents, like, want me to practice more with them before I can do it by myself, but I can drive. I'm driving me and one of my friends to the movies on Sunday, so I'm excited.
Cool. What movie are you seeing?
The Minecraft movie.
Cool. I don't know if we're gonna see that or not. My sister really likes Minecraft. She wants to see it, but I don't know if we're going or not.
I'm just really scared after seeing the video of the live chicken getting released in the theater. Like,
I did
I'm
not.
scared, but Emma Myers is in it, which is the girl who plays Pip in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So I really
Okay.
want to see it because of that.
Cool. I cannot wait for season 2 of that to come out.
Me too. I saw on Instagram filming has already started. They had
Oh.
their read like their first table we read what like a week ago, and then filming has officially started. I follow both Emma Myers and Holly Jackson on Instagram, and they
Ooh.
are in fact starting, and I'm very excited.
I'm so excited. I am mad though because in the first season they did not Robbie didn't say I always
Real
wear floral when trespassing.
Yeah, Real Men
Or
Were Affordable Drop Testing. Where was
yeah.
that? Okay, but the good news is for this the first season Holly didn't write the screenplay. This second season Holly Jackson wrote the screenplay for the show, so I think it's going to be better.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Sweet. Hopefully it's good. I'm so excited.
Yeah, the first season was pretty good, but I'm curious like how are they going to get like Stanley in the new season?
um, I don't know.
Cuz he was
Guess we'll
not
see.
introduced in the first season. So I'm so curious like what's going to happen.
They better not change it up.
If they change the story, I'm not going to be happy. Like
Like,
it's fine. It's perfect the way it is. Keep it the
have you
same.
have you read My Life with the Walter Boys?
I have not.
Oh, it's so good. But I watched the show, and it's like I'm watching a completely different thing. Why?
I need to read and watch The Summer I Turned Pretty Still. Is the show? Have you seen the show? Is it good?
Oh, yes. They do leave out some stuff, but I feel like it's hard to put in every detail from a book. But they do it very well. And the next season is coming out this summer, so it's
It-
probably a good time to read and watch. So
yeah, I'll do that after I finish None Shall Sleep because I feel like after reading Sunrise on the Reaping, Fearless, and a murder book, I'm gonna want to read like a little lighthearted story.
yeah, they're all under 300 pages. I read them all in 6 days. Yeah, this last summer. So that was when I was on my tanning grind. So I was like reading a lot. Um, they're really good. I think
I
the
have a
second
really
one's okay,
I have a
but what?
stupid tan line right now because of my stupid lifeguard swimsuit. I gotta get.
um,
I'm going to California, and I'm gonna have the stupid tan line with my stupid dresses.
uh, oh dear. Yeah, tan lines are the worst. Like, do you have
Bad.
like zigzags on the back or something? Yeah.
Yeah. So like my swimsuit is kind of like it kind of like is two little triangle. Well, it's not two. It's like a triangle and then like a little oh, like a half circle, I guess.
Okay.
And like there's lines right there.
You think that they would make the lifeguard swimsuits not like that, since they know they're gonna be in the sun.
Mhm. We're allowed like we do in services and trainings, and we're allowed to wear like other swimsuits to that. So
Okay.
I'll probably just like get like a nicer like two piece, so like you can so like I can tan on my stomach.
Yeah.
I complain a lot about my job, but I genuinely do love my job.
Same. Like, I literally if there's I also, like, pay bills, say that we receive stuff like that, but, like, invoices and stuff, I don't know. But if I don't have any of that to do and no customers are coming, if the phone's not ringing, if people aren't dropping off packages, I can just sit there and read. So I'm basically getting paid to read. So I
I know,
shouldn't
yeah.
complain. So I shouldn't
That's
complain.
that's what off season work is a lot of times too, because a lot of times instead of like work during the summers, we're hello where we'll have 40 minutes out and 20 minutes in. We'll have 40 minutes in and 20 minutes out. So like I'll
Okay.
sit reading and it's great. It's really nice.
That is great. So, like, do you get snow in Arizona? I can't
Certain
imagine you do.
certain parts of Arizona we do, and we've actually gotten snow like right where we live, like a tiny bit of it during like midwinter twice. But like an hour away from where we live, they get snow. Like it's a completely different climate. Like there, it's cold there right now and stuff. It's weird.
We get so much snow in Ohio. Like, it's crazy. But everything's turning green outside now. I'm very happy. I'm so excited for summer.
Me too. I'm so excited. I'm going to camp with my church this summer, and I'm so excited for
Woo!
that. I'm so excited to go back to like normal lifeguarding work.
Sounds fun. What time is it? 7:06. Oh, and my phone's gonna die.
You should probably go eat your pizza. I feel like everybody's gonna take your pizza.
Probably should. And then it's only what is it for you? 4?
Yep, it's 4.
You
That's
have the
correct.
whole night ahead of you.
I do.
Ugh. Well, I should probably go.
Well, this was fun. We should definitely do it again. And when
Yeah,
Abby gets her live back, YouTube, I know you're not watching, but
no one's watching. But yeah. Well, thank you for going live with me. This was
it was so
great.
fun. I definitely want to. We should do it again. And like what we when we buddy read a book, and I promise I won't back out this time, guys. That was my bad.
We should probably do
Um,
a Google Meet so we don't have to worry about people watching personal information, I guess.
that's
But like,
true. And we can do like we can like collect our thoughts and like kind of write them down, and then do like a
yeah,
live. That's the word.
yes. I don't know if you can do a three-person live. I don't see why not. Like with Abby.
We'll figure it out if Abby ever gets her live back. That
Yeah,
is.
like she went live, and it was like right after she was live with me. After she went live with me, it cut off, and then it cut her off, and then she got back, and then she just got cut off again.
We're going on the side by side in 2. Are you going?
I can go. I'll be off in 1 second.
Okay.
My grandma. But yeah, I don't know why it cut her off.
Like, was she like
I
playing copyrighted music or something? Like, I
don't think
honestly have
so.
no idea what she could have been doing. Oh, we have a viewer. Hi, you
Hi,
joined at the
viewer.
wrong, buddy. I'm sorry to tell
Yeah,
you, but we're closing. We're
we
wrapping
gotta
things up.
leave. Yeah, yeah, we're leaving. I wish the comments one was on so we could see who it was. But yeah, I gotta go. But
Well,
yeah,
this
thank
was.
you so much.
We should like this again. One viewer. You should, if you're not already, you should subscribe to both of us. So like next time we go live, you can
Yeah,
actually watch. Cause you're still
yeah,
here. You're still here.
yeah.
You're probably like
Thank
one of our
you.
longest viewers today.
Yeah, everyone we said hi to left. I'm sure it's my sister. I don't know.
But shout out to you, whoever you are.
Okay.
We can't tell
Yeah,
because the chat's
thank
not
you.
working. Wait. I have a test. If so, if you've already liked, if it's Abby, if you've already liked the video, unlike it, then like it again, and we'll see if it's you. I'll give you a second.
One viewer is me. Oh, it's my sister.
Oh,
She
love
just
that.
said.
Well, thank you,
Okay.
sister.
Yes.
Well, have a good time
Thank
with your
you.
video. I have chores to do,
Thank you.
quite unfortunately.
Well, have fun with that, I guess, and have fun reading your book, I guess.
Thank you. Well, have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh, now 2 viewers. Bye.
Well, bye to viewers.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Let's